Episode 1. Rauga is a ninja of the Haruko clan and he steals a jewel called the Dragon Stone from his clan. The Dragon Stone is of great importance and the members of the Kimin clan fight over it with Rauga. This fight wakes Kibagami Jubei, who is a ninja hero with a unique sword that cuts beyond its range. Jubei intrudes into the fight and kills Magai of the Kimin clan. Rauga recognizes Jubei by his skills and offers him to be his help, which Jubei denies, saying, "I can't trust someone who is afraid to show his face." Jubei goes to a peaceful village and there lives a girl named Shigeru-sama who is the priestess of light. Shigeru has never been out of her village and is eager to experience the outer world. Jubei asks Shigeru to let him stay in her village for some rest. While he is resting, Yubum and Gauten attack the village and kill everyone. Shigeru, however, manages to escape with the help of Rauga, who arrives to fight the attack. Rauga sacrifices himself to save Shigeru, and just before dying, he sees Jubei. He gives the Dragon Stone to Jubei and asks him to deliver the stone to the Priestess of Light, Shigeru. Jubei, on the other hand, accepts the dying Rauga's task. Episode 2. The sad and devastated Shigeru-sama is running for her life and on her way. She meets a mountain thief named Tsubyut and an old monk ninja named Dakwan who saves her from thugs. Meanwhile, Mufu, the leader of the Haruko clan, brings the dead Rauga's head to life. The head tells him that the village was attacked by Kimin-shu and the Dragon Stone is with Jubei now. Mufu sends his fellow clansmen to bring the stone back from Jubei. On the other hand, Yamadoro, the leader of the Kimin clan, gets the message of Shigeru's location from a robotic bird sent by Gauten. Yamadoro sends the bird back with a message for Gauten to catch the Priestess of Light and not fail, as Yamakubo doesn't allow failures twice. He basically has the mission to combine the Priestess of Light and Dragon Stone to open the treasures of Haruko. Gauten then strikes again to catch Shigeru, but she manages to escape and kills Gauten with the help of Dakwan and Tsubyut. She then decides to go to village Yajiu and both Dakwan and Tsubyut accompany her. Haruko clansmen attack Jubei to capture the Dragon Stone, but Jubei kills them with his sword and carries on with his journey to deliver the Dragon Stone. Episode 3. Jayashi from the Kimin clan along with his sister Rengoku is on his way to catch the Priestess of Light. Meanwhile, Kitsunbai tells Yamadoro that the Haruko clan is also chasing the Priestess of Light to protect her. But Yamadoro believes that they are chasing her to gain her powers, and now fate will decide who will finally own her. Jayashi attacks to capture Shigeru, but she hides with her companions where she finds Jubei. When Jayashi comes after Shigeru, he finds Jubei as well and attacks him to get the Dragon Stone. Shigeru, on the other hand, is confused as to why everyone is calling her Priestess of Light. During the encounter, Dakwan and Shigeru split up from Jubei and Tsubyut. Rengoku chases Shigeru while Jayashi goes for Jubei. During the deadly encounter between Jubei and Jayashi, Tsubyut tries to steal the Dragon Stone but fails. Jayashi has the power to send his opponent to an illusionary world by using his eye, so he sends Jubei to his illusionary world too. Jubei, however, kills him by destroying his eye and his illusions. But his death makes Rengoku furious and she vows to avenge her brother's death. Jubei, on the other hand, delivers the Dragon Stone to confuse Shigeru and leaves after telling her to get further information about herself and the stone from Dakwan. Episode 4. Tsubyut steals the Dragon Stone from Shigeru while she is sleeping, but Jubei comes from nowhere and catches him. He takes the stone from him and sends him back to guard Shigeru. Jubei tries to get information about Shigeru from Dakwan, but just then mysterious roots appear from the earth and attack Jubei. In this encounter, the Dragon Stone splits up in two halves. Turns out that the mysterious roots are the hands of a ninja from the Haruko clan named Izami, who manages to capture one half of the stone, which leaves Jubei with just the other half of the stone, and he goes after the missing half. On his way, he encounters Hakiru of the Haruko clan, who is a ninja with such thick skin that can even withstand Jubei's sword and its attack. But Jubei kills him while he slides his sword through Hakiru's throat. Kitsunbai from the Kimin clan attacks and captures Izami. He confiscates the Dragon Stone and sends it to Yamadoro. He then tries to violate Izami, but just then Jubei arrives and lures Kitsunbai after himself, saving Izami from being violated. Later, Jubei kills Kitsunbai with his sword while his moths are repelled by the sulfur. Episode 5. A worthless thief named Tatsunasuke tries to steal and fails. On his way back, he sees Aizen of Kimin-shu, who is a manipulative ninja, and tries to manipulate him but fails. Shigeru, on the other hand, is on her way to Yajiu village with Jubei and her other companions. On their way, a giant creature attacks them. Tsubyut takes advantage of this situation and steals the Dragon Stone and runs away. Jubei asks Dakwan and Shigeru to leave while he fights the giant ninja. During the encounter, a huge bridge falls over the giant and Jubei escapes. Tsubyut meets Tatsunasuke on his way and he snatches away the Dragon Stone from Tsubyut. While he snatches the stone, two officials start chasing them, which leads them both to Tatsunasuke's house. They both become friends and Tatsunasuke gives the dragon stone back. Tatsunasuke has special powers and can turn his hands into diamonds. Aizen offers him to join Kim and Shu and to snatch the dragon stone from Tsubutte and kill him. But he cannot kill his friend, which makes Aizen furious. Aizen decides to kill them both, however at the same time Jubei attacks and kills Aizen instead. Later the giant again appears and this time Jubei kills him and takes the dragon stone back from Tsubutte. Episode 6. It's raining and Jubei seeks shelter. On his way, he encounters Nenmu, who fights Jubei for the dragon stone. He makes a poisonous cut on Jubei's neck, but Jubei kills him with his sword. However, Nenmu can shift his soul to different bodies with the help of his eyeball. So he gets into the body of another man. Jubei, on the other hand, is sick due to the poisonous cut and gets help from a lady and her son. While they are treating Jubei, Nenmu comes again and tries to kill Jubei. Jubei again kills him, but he carries on shifting his soul to other bodies and keeps on attacking Jubei. After changing 3 bodies, Nenmu escapes. Jubei is then left alone with the traveler lady and her son, who tells him that a man has killed her husband and now she wants revenge. Actually, she thinks that her husband's killer is Jubei and she confronts him. Meanwhile, Nenmu again attacks Jubei and kills the lady and takes her body. Jubei eventually kills him by cutting his eyeball into 2 halves as Nenmu leaves the lady's body in a panic. Episode 7. Both Kawahori and Azami are after the dragon stone. Shigeru entrusts the dragon stone with Jubei until she finds everything about her. While chasing Azami, Jubei gives the stone to Dakwan, who also turns out to be after the power of dragon stone. Azami snatches the stone from him and ties him to a tree. Later, Jubei confronts him and forces him to tell him about the secret of the stone. Dakwan then tells him that the stone is actually the key to an ancient treasure that belongs to a lost dynasty. Kawahori, on the other hand, attacks Azami to get the stone back, but Jubei comes in, takes Azami and runs. Later he tells Azami that he is not after the treasure, but the priestess has entrusted the stone with him. Azami then helps Jubei in fighting and killing Kawahori. She then tells him that the treasure belongs to the Haruko, and they are the descendants of the lost dynasty. She then dies but gives the dragon stone back to Jubei. Episode 8. Shigeru with her companions is on her way. They hear about mountain monsters and decide to stay away from the road passing through the hilltop. Yamadoro presents the other half of the dragon stone to his master Yamakubo. The master is not happy with just the one half and orders Yamadoro to get the other half as soon as possible. Rengoku is still after her revenge and attacks Jubei. In her burning wish for revenge, she even ignores Yamadoro's order to get the stone and focuses only on killing Jubei. But he cuts her with his sword and goes away with the stone. Rengoku regenerates her body and meets Takastu from Haruko, who manipulates Rengoku, telling her that he will help her in killing Jubei and in return he will take the stone. Later he reveals that he also wants Rengoku's body and he takes her arms and legs. But she doesn't like the deal and her hands choke him to death. She then goes on to kill Jubei, but while she is fighting him, Takastu's tail stinks her and Jubei escapes. Yamadoro appears and kills Rengoku as he fears her madness for her brother. Episode 9. Yasube, a government ninja, finds Shigeru and tells her that the symbol on her medal means that it's the medal of an ancient dynasty and the Yaju clan is after that too. He then attempts to kill her in order to take the medal. A ninja named Zufu from Haruko appears at the spot and saves Shigeru by killing Yasube. Zufu tells Shigeru that both the Haruko and Kimin clans are after the hidden treasures. Haruko wants that treasure so that they can build a new nation. He also reveals that they have been in darkness for so long and now they need Priestess of Light to survive. But Shigeru says she doesn't want this royal life. Instead, she wants a simple life. He takes away her medal and tells Jubei that he has killed Shigeru, making Jubei furious. He also tells Jubei about a parasite that lives in his stomach and is linked to his life. Jubei kills the parasite, which in turn kills Sufo. Shigeru then gets her medal back and goes away with Jubei. Episode 10. Rockeye of the Haruko clan escapes from the prison he was kept in due to his foolish nature. Elites from Kim and Shu attack Shigeru and Jubei. Rockeye comes in and takes Shigeru away as he comes to know that she is the Priestess of Light. Yamadoro and his elites want to capture Shigeru, but Rockeye tries his best to save her. Yamadoro attacks him and kidnaps Shigeru. He then goes on to capture Jubei, who meanwhile is fighting Tabizaru and his horde of ninja monkeys. During their encounter, Yamadoro causes an explosion to kill Jubei, but it kills Tabizaru. He then tells Jubei that he is after the dragon stone and Jubei can also join them by giving him the stone, but Jubei refuses. As a result, Yamadoro attacks Jubei, but Rockeye appears to save Jubei but gets himself killed. It gives Jubei a little time to escape. Yamadoro then orders to take Shigeru to the master. In the meantime, Dakwan and Tsubutte find Jubei, who has now decided to get Shigeru back at any cost. Episode 11. Jubei is on his way to save Shigeru from Kim and Shu. Yamadoro shows Shigeru how Haruko's men are coming to save the Priestess of Light. He then kills them all by bombing them. This makes Shigeru sad. Rin'ya from the Yagyu clan accompanies Jubei on the ship. Rin'ya has a mission to find Shigeru and to take the Dragon Stone. A little mysterious girl on the ship takes the Dragon Stone from Jubei and runs. When caught, she tells Jubei that an old lady has the stone. The girl has the ability to grow a monster head and kills Yagyu's men and also lies about the stone. No one knows that the girl is responsible for killing all those men. She again attacks, and this time Yagyu kills her monster, making Jubei realize that she is the one who has killed all the men. Eventually, she gives the stone back, but then Yagyu kills her as well, making Jubei furious. He strikes Yagyu with his sword. They both then land at the same place with the same aim, to find Shigeru. Episode 12. Yamadoro along with his men is taking Shigeru to his master. They kill Yagyu's men on the way and carry on their journey. Jubei traces their path and follows them. Utsushii from the Kimin clan takes Shigeru's mind and body to fool her friends. Jubei finds Shigeru, and at the same time, Yamadoro and his men attack him. During the encounter, Jubei strikes Yamadoro and manages to get the other half of the stone. Mufu appears and restricts Yamadoro from killing Jubei. He then bows down to Shigeru and tells her that she is the Priestess of Light and they have been protecting her. Moreover, he asks her to come with them and revive their kingdom. Jubei gives the Dragon Stone back to Shigeru as promised. As Utsushii is disguised as Shigeru, she takes control of Dakuan and other ninjas. She also kills Mokuji and Ashizo along with these ninjas and acts as if she doesn't know anything. She reveals herself when Mufu gathers all the items and tells her the procedure to access the hidden treasure. At the same time, Yamadoro appears with the real Shigeru. Utsushii's men throw Mufu into the fire and Yamadoro kills Utsushii in an attempt to kill Jubei. Jubei also falls into the fire. Episode 13. Yamadoro and his master are happy as now they have the Priestess of Light. They use her to open the ancient dynasty and go inside with her. At the same time, Yagyu appears with his men and chases them. Turns out Jubei is not dead and has been saved by Dakuan. Dakuan fools everyone by pretending that he is against Shigeru, but in reality, he is sane and saves Jubei's life. Jubei with his friends chases Yamadoro to save Shigeru. Shigeru on the other hand opens the way to the hidden treasure, but at the same moment, Mufu appears and fights Yamadoro. Yagyu on the other hand captures Yamadoro's master, who is killed by Yamadoro while he strikes to kill Yagyu but accidentally hits his master. Mufu tells Yamadoro that now all is up to the Priestess of Light. Shigeru on the other hand abandons her powers as she wants to live a simple life. Both Yamadoro and Mufu turn out to be twin brothers and perishes together when Shigeru abandons her powers. In the meantime, Yagyu attacks Jubei as he wants to kill Shigeru, but Jubei restricts him and tells Shigeru to run. Shigeru manages to escape, leaving Jubei behind. Later she lives a happy and simple life like a village girl with Tsubute. Turns out that Jubei also survives and is peacefully living. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment what would you like to see more.